Hi guys, it's Vic, and today I'll be reviewing the 1 in 144 scale high-grade Zeydra from the series Mobile Suit Gundam Age. It was released in 2012, retails for 1,300 yen, so slightly more expensive than most high-grade Age kits, and is number 15 in the high-grade Gundam Age lineup. For colors, the kit is molded in a very vibrant red for most of the body, orange for the highlights and trim, yellow for the various thrusters located throughout the body, black for most of the joints, and a very nice clear neon green for the chest blaster and tips of the wings. For stickers, you get 3 silver foil stickers underneath the green pieces to make it more reflective and whatnot, 1 green foil sticker for the vacant eyes, and 2 black stickers on the back of the wings. So it's not too bad on the stickers. One thing I'd like to note on this kit is that the polycaps are all molded in black rather than the normal gray. Anyway, for articulation, the head is mounted on a double ball joint polycap so it can move forward and back, side to side, look up and down, and rotate all the way around. The arms can move forward this much on a polycap hinge. They can move out that much, rotate all the way, well, they're hindered by the wings, but you get what I mean. They can rotate below the shoulder, although it's pretty tight, and the elbows are a double joint, so it can move forward about 135 degrees. It's not too bad. The hands are on the normal ball joint, so it can wiggle and rotate. The waist is extremely flexible for whatever reason. It's on 2 ball joints, I believe, but it can move forward this much and move back that much. Side to side this much and rotate all the way around. The front skirts are on a ball joint, so they can move forward this much, allowing the legs to move forward this much. The side skirts and back skirts are the same piece, so they can move on a ball joint, though not much. The legs can move back about that much. The hips themselves are on the outdated ball joint system for some reason, so they can only move out that much, unfortunately. Anyway, the knees are double jointed so that it can bend about 180 degrees with some nice armor separation at the knee. The ankle armor is mounted on a ball joint at the back of the ankle, so it can move this much up, down, and side to side a little. Anyway, the ankles themselves are mounted on, while the feet themselves are mounted on a ball joint and hinge, so they can move forward this much and back this much, but it can only move like side to side this much, unfortunately. The wings are on a polycap hinge, so they can rotate and move in and out. So overall, the articulation on this kit is pretty good. You get 2 closed fists for either hand. You get the Zeydra tail, which has a polycap hinge here, so it can move out and in. It can be fitted onto the back, like so. Or you can have it... This always happens for some reason. It can be fitted onto the beam Vulcans in the hands, like so. Anyway, you also get the Zeydra gun with 2 green foil stickers for the scope and the barrel. It comes with a trigger finger hand for either hand because vacant hands do not distinguish between the two. And as for the beam Vulcans themselves, they are on a plastic on plastic ball joint, so they can move in and out ever so slightly. And they can be fitted with a beam saber, well, the high-grade Universal Sentry style of beam. Now, the Zeydra is supposed to have a yellow beam saber, so you can use the beam from the Master Grade Astray Red frame, like so. Accurate. Unfortunately, I don't really know any other kits that come with the yellow high-grade Universal Sentry beam, so if you don't want to shell out the money for a Master Grade Red frame, you're kind of out of luck. So that's comparisons with the Adele, and quite frankly, the Adele looks tiny compared to the Zeydra. It's even slightly taller than the Jesta. Based on head height, the Roselle wins, but based on antenna height, the Zeydra wins. Despite the limited ankles, you can still pull off a pretty decent dashing pose. If you want to have it go aerial, then you can take out this yellow piece right here that's covering the action base connector. But I don't have an action base with me right now, so I can't really do that. Although it's pretty nice that the action base plug is more unique than most. Overall, I'd say that this is a pretty good kit for the money. It is 1300 yen, which is pretty cheap compared to most kits. It's got a large amount of plastic in it because of its height. It's got good color separation, articulation, panel lining opportunities, and some sleek proportions. The only major downsides I can think of on this kit are the antiquated hip ball joint system, which just doesn't work, and the somewhat noticeable seam lines on the arms and the upper legs. Other than that, there aren't many flaws in this kit. So, if you like the Zeydra's design, I highly recommend it. So this was Vic, and I'll see you next time. After finishing the last episode of Gundam Age, I must say, I think the only consistently good things that Age has pulled off are the model kits, the box art of the model kits, and the music. Just saying.